Welcome back, guys. So right now we'll be able to design on Canva, but we'll not be able to export. So we have different designs, and now we want to try to export them. So right now I want to export the designs. I'll come to export each of the designs I've worked on. So I worked on the carousel post. I worked on a single post. So we are going to export them in different categories. So you could export in PNG, you could export in JPEG, you could export in PDF. So let's start with PNG. Well, we have to talk about the differences between PNG, JPEG, and PDF later in the course. But right now, let me just export and show you how to export. So I'll open my single post right now. I'll open my single post, and right here, we want to convert, we want to export in this. We are going to export this single post in PNG and JPEG. So easily we can do that. So what I want to do now is to export. So I'll use this particular icon to export. Look at it right here. This particular icon is what I'll use to export. So I'll click on this particular icon, and here we have all this. So we have this particular icon, and I'm going to just save as. I'm going to click on save as. So this is save as. I'm going to save it as PNG. So there are different formats. You could save it as a video, you could save it as PNG, you could save it as JPEG. So I'm going to save this as PNG first. So I will choose PNG. So I'm going to have that downloaded, and it says it always seems impossible until it is done by Nelson Mandela. So here we just have that, and I just try to export this to as a PNG to my gallery. And right now you could go ahead to share what you exported. You could share it as an X post, you could share it as a Facebook post. So the options to share would be here. So as you're creating your designs, you could start sharing straight up. You could start sharing them to different platforms you want to use it for. So let's say I want to share this to an X post. I'll just click on share, and right here it's going to share it to my Twitter, and I have it on my X right now. All I have to do is to copy the content for Twitter. So let's come back here and copy the content for Twitter. So it says explore Kaftan. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to just paste that. I'm going to come to my Canva, and I'm going to try to see how that goes. So here we are. So I'll come to my Canva. I've copied the content for that. So I'm going to just see what's new. So yes, I'm going to just continue right now. So we could easily post from here. And what we want to do now, I want to export in JPEG. I'm going to export in JPEG. I'm going to use this button again, and I'm going to save as. So right now I'm going to save as JPEG, and right now I'm going to download that. So I'm going to download the JPEG format, and here it says great design is. So here we could share this. This is a JPEG format, so we could share this to Facebook. We could share it to X. So let me just share it to X, and I'll paste the content I copied earlier on. So this is the content I copied earlier on, and here we are. So I could just change all the stuff I don't want to do basic edits. All I have to do is just to take them out and do a basic edit for this. So here we have explore timeless caftans and all that. Then we can just take this out. Then we have a tweet for ourselves with an hashtag. Just using ChatGPT and Canva, we'll be able to create a social media content and a social media graphics. So we could just go ahead to post that, and let's see what we have. So we could insert link or tag handle. So yes, we have this. So you could say follow us for exclusive collections, styling tips and more. So I could just give an art, and I'll be able to art anyone I want to art, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just showing you sample, and here we are. So I'm going to have that posted, and from here I'll be able to post a design from Canva. So it's as simple as that. Doing all this as simple as that. And the last thing I want to do now is to export in PDF. So to export in PDF, I could export the single image in PDF, but let's go export the carousel in PDF, because that will be useful for our LinkedIn sharing. So I'm going to come back to carousel post. I'm going to open the carousel post, and right now the carousel post has different pages, so we could access it, we could do it in PDF. So here we have this. So I could just make it make sense this way. I could bring something like this closer it is. So this will be the call to action, and here we have the call to actions, and here we are good to go. And we can just take this bigger, and here we are. So yes, we can download this, we can have this downloaded. I'll just click on the download button, of course, which suggests save image. So I'm going to click on this, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to save as, I'm going to save as PDF this time around. So I'll save it as PDF print, and I have all the pages here, 4 pages. You could select a page to export or not. You could say you want to select this, or you could select this, but we are selecting it, and I'm going to export all the pages to the PDF. So it's going to be a single document. So I'm going to have that done, and this could be RGB or CMYK, but it's RGB. CMYK is an option for the premium users. So I'm going to download that. So I'm going to have that download in PDF format, and that is being done here. So that way we have a PDF format of our document. So we've exported in different formats. We've exported in PNG, exported in JPEG, exported in PDF, and we have all our details. So this is being exported in PDF, and I'm waiting for it to get exported so we could see what it looks like. So right now, our design is being prepared, and we are being is being exported right now. So I've got a design. So this that has been exported in PDF could be shared to other platforms as well, but we are not doing that right now. So let's leave all that for now. So what I want to do now is to access what I just shared to myself. So I'll go to my files and get to see everything I've exported. So from the Canva image, the two image from the PNG to the JPEG. So this is the JPEG format, this is the PNG format. So when you check here and you see file info, you will see PNG at the very end. That's what it means. So we exported the PNG that way. And when you come this way and you check your file info, you see JPEG at the very end, .jpeg. So that shows you that this is a JPEG file. And the last one was a carousel post, which we have it as a document. So I'm going to check documents, and here is documents, and in documents I have my carousel post in form of a PDF. So you could see .pdf at the very end of this. So all I have to do is to open this. So I'm going to open that, and I have the PDF format right here. So this is a PDF that we just designed from Canva, and that way we'll be able to design, share, and we'll be able to learn how to share it on different social media pages. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.